Welcome back to the Your Houston podcast. We're back from a little break to bring you more great content with folks and organizations throughout the city that are doing meaningful and impactful work. Today, we're going to speak with Jakki Campbell, the manager of admissions and community outreach for the Center for Pursuit, an organization that does work on the east side of Houston that's so valuable to so many. Be sure to like and subscribe to our podcast on all of our channels so you're catching all of our episodes as soon as they get dropped. Now, we're going to chat with Jakki.
I feel the liftoff. The clock has started. Roger.
Jakki, thank you so much for joining us today. Before we dive into our conversation about the Center for Pursuit, we want to ask a few questions just to get to know you a little better.
Okay.
And we're going to start with, Houston is known for its food and its restaurants. We ask this everybody who talks to us. What's your favorite restaurant in Houston?
So my favorite restaurant, I would say, is a Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Yeah. I love their waffles and wings. But you're right, it is a foodie city, and I like a lot of restaurants, actually.
We had somebody on here who mentioned the Breakfast Club and talked about their, I want to say it was fish and grits.
Oh, yeah, that's good, too.
So the next time I went there, I ordered it, and it was delicious.
Yes, they have excellent food.
Yes, very good. Okay, what's your ideal vacation?
So, two ways. An ideal vacation would be with family and then without.
Okay.
So with family, I would love to visit my relatives in Kansas City. Without, I love the beaches in Florida.
Yep. Yep. And if you could have a conversation with anybody, someone from the past or present, who would it be?
Prince.
Prince. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. I would like to know how much more music he had left to give. I'd like a personal concert. Prince.
Have you ever seen him perform?
I could say maybe 20 times.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Prince
right.
fan.
Well, thank you for being here. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to visit with us and to talk more about the Center for Pursuit. When you think about the name, you can go a lot of different directions into what that could be. What is the Center for Pursuit? Mm-hmm. So can you start by just telling us what this organization does and how it came to be?
Right. So the Center for Pursuit, we service clients that have intellectual or developmental disabilities.
Okay.
The Center for Pursuit is actually the perfect name for our organization in that we service a whole client, and we also see possibilities in absolutely every one of them. So we offer services like Dayhab, where they can come and spend their days, but we also have a fully staffed medical clinic and dental clinic on site too. So we try to service the whole person.
Okay, and so y'all are located on the east side of town?
Yes, at 4400 Harrisburg.
Gotcha, right off the rail line over there.
Absolutely by the rail line.
Okay, and so for someone to visit the Center for Pursuit for a day, what would that look like if they were participating in one of the programs or services? So
our clients come in and we have two different programs for them for their day services. We have AAC, that's our Adult Activity Center, and it's for our clients that have a higher level of need and a higher level of care. And that area also serves our dementia and memory care clients. And then we have PLA, which is our Pursuit Learning Academy, for our clients that are more independent. Mm-hmm. Both programs have field trips that they go on, and we try to keep the clients engaged in the community. Both programs service their medical needs while they're there, and just lost my thought, so that'll be a retake. Okay, so both programs services the whole client, both their physical and their community needs.
Okay, you talked about some field trips. What are some of those field trips that y'all go on?
So it starts out if our clients have a level of need that they're able to ride the Metro Rail, which is directly outside of the Center for Pursuit. They start by showing them how to ride the train, and a few of their field trips have been off the Metro Rail. So they've gone to a picnic downtown at Discovery Green. They love to go out and eat. They're foodies as well.
Yep.
So they've gone downtown to Shake Shack.
Okay.
But they've also done things like gone to the Menil. They've gone to the Museum of Contemporary Art. They've gone shopping at Dollar Tree. They've gone to the movies.
Wow.
One of their most exciting field trips was bowling because they're very competitive.
Yep. Okay, that's great that there's just so many things that can be accessed from the center through the rail and through other means to be able to do throughout the day. For folks that are more independent, are there any workforce components to the Center for Pursuit?
Absolutely. So we have a tech lab there at the center, and that's where they can test out over 200 types of jobs to see
Wow.
where the interest may lay. And then they accumulate that data, send it down to our supported employment department, and there they help them find a job, including interview skills and job coaches available.
That's fantastic. Now, thinking about how utilization is going, are y'all at capacity at the moment? Is there room for folks who may be interested to participate in any of the programs or services?
So we are definitely still growing. At our new site, we do have a lot of room. So we're still growing, and we're engaging in the community. We're attending transition fairs and community events so that the public can find out exactly what it is that we have to offer.
Okay, so for somebody that's listening or watching, they maybe know someone that could be interested or this could be helpful. What's that process like to get plugged into the Center for Pursuit?
So actually, they would call, and generally they ask for a tour first.
Okay.
And when they do, we invite them to bring their special person with them so that they could get acclimated too. And if they decide to go with us, it would not seem like a new place. But the tour helps the caregiver or guardian as well understand exactly what it is that we have to offer. So you would just give us a call and set up a tour, or we can just email you an admission pack, and we get the process started.
Okay, and what about the financial side to this? Is there a cost? How does that work? Are there financial aid opportunities as well?
Yes. So we do take major insurances. We also have, for some of our independent living, it may be private pay. So we offer both insurance and private pay in our living situations.
Okay, and then any financial aid component?
So there are scholarships available for some programs.
Okay.
We have at least a dozen programs there at the Center for Pursuit. So there are some sponsorships, and as I say, a lot of insurances will cover the cost of our admissions as well.
Okay, wonderful. Well, there's a lot going on over there. Do y'all work with volunteers or folks who maybe want to give some time or, be a part of what y'all are doing? So
volunteerism is really how we exist for a lot of our programs. So we love volunteers to come. There's a volunteer portal that they can go online and access. There is a volunteer training that is given to our volunteers when they first start out so that they can see the rules and know the expectations. And we do have a Saturday camp called Camp Pursuit that we would love to have volunteers for. At least 30 of our clients come, or from the public and the community they can come, and we give them an entertainment experience every Saturday. It's a 5-hour camp. We also go out into the community with our camp as well. Recently, we were hosted by the Houston Zoo.
Oh, okay. So what can a volunteer, what are the types of things they can do at the center?
So we have a caning department there at the center so they can volunteer, learn how to cane if they don't already know, and volunteer there. I don't think that there is a department that we have where we service our clients that we wouldn't need volunteers. In our PLA department, we love to have volunteers. In our AAC, our Adult Activity Center, we love to have volunteers. We exist with volunteers.
Yeah. So caning, that's with the furniture when it's repaired or
That's right. So it's a natural weave, and our clients are working on site there. So the public brings in chairs for repair, and our clients repair them for them. It's an awesome experience. It'd be wonderful to see. So we take volunteers in that area as well. There's no part of the center that we don't need volunteers.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like volunteers can be a part of so much of what y'all do, which is really fantastic. And, are there, stories of one or two individuals that have really been, impacted and their lives have been changed in a positive way because of your work that you can share?
In our employment services department, we have a lot of success stories where our clients who have been participating in our day programs have gone through employment services, received training, and are now working on site in different locations throughout the city. So one of our clients, Juan Galindo, was a very shy person in our program who now works off-site and is enjoying a very good quality of life now that he's working. On his off days, he still attends our Pursuit Learning Academy so that he can still be around his friends and go on social outings.
Wow, that's really life-changing work that y'all are doing over there. Are there any challenges that y'all face as an organization?
Well, I bring up Camp Pursuit again. It's a weekend camp, and so for us, we do need volunteers, but we also are always looking for good camp counselors. It's always kind of hard when you're looking for someone to work over the weekends, so we're always looking for really good candidates. The other challenges, I would say we're there daily to meet the challenges of our clients. So they're very comfortable there. They come to us if they are having any situation, but our day-to-day purpose is to give them a better quality of life, and we strive to do that every day.
What are some ways that people can support y'all beyond volunteering?
So we are a nonprofit. So we would take any donation that was given, that is for sure.
And where can they do that? Is there like an event y'all have coming up, or is it to your website?
So actually they can go online to our website, and we do have a donation site there.
And what's the website?
It is thecenterforpursuit.org.
Okay. Centerforpursuit.org.
Right.
I've heard about some famous ginger snap cookies. Could you tell us about those?
So we do have a ginger snap department where we make ginger snaps, lemon snaps, cheese balls, nuts. We also are carrying now tote bags, wine bags, and pouches. So the ginger snaps and our different products are sold in markets throughout the city throughout the year, but one of our main markets is a Nutcracker market. And all of our treats that we have for sale will be offered there.
Okay, so you can buy them at the markets throughout the city. Can you also purchase them online?
You can absolutely purchase them online.
At
absolutely.
Centerforpursuit.org?
At the Centerforpursuit.org.
Okay,
you will
wonderful.
look for ginger snaps.
I think we'll get some for the office here. Is there any other thing coming up on the calendar that for folks who want to stop by to learn more or just visit the organization that we can talk about?
Let me check and see to make sure I don't miss any of our events. So coming up in January, we have the opening of our Independent Living Academy. In September, we have a clay shoot. It's called Clay Shoot for a Cause. And then in October, we'll be hosting a spina bifida special. So October 7th, as a matter of fact. So we have a lot of things coming up, and you can find the details on all of them at our website, thecenterforpursuit.org.
Thank you again for being here. We really appreciate your time and learning about everything the Center for Pursuit does in the community. It's such a valuable asset. We hope that you're able to maybe get a few more clients, get a few more volunteers, and maybe even a donation or two.
Well, thank you so much for hosting us. It's so good to get the word out about all that we have to offer.
Thank you so much for checking out this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, even give us a comment. Let us know what you think. We really appreciate the Center for Pursuit, and everything that they do. It's so meaningful. Don't forget to check out their Ginger Snap cookies. They're great for the holidays if you want to order some for the office or for your family gatherings. And if you're interested, volunteer. I've done a tour with the facility. It is impactful, meaningful work that they're doing, and you will be impressed, and you're going to walk away feeling like you're giving time to an organization that's doing such good work in the community. We'll be back soon with another episode.